Hi, I'm Dr. Lee. I know you're waiting patiently on the podcast, so what I thought I would do was give you a preview with some short videos from the original blogs. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy these encouraging, spirit-filled videos. Hello, friends. Thanks for joining me. And today we'll be talking about darkness, light, and peace. And our scripture comes from Genesis 1, 2 through 4. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." God saw that the light was good, and he separated light from the darkness. In the beginning, the earth was formless and void. It was a vast expanse of darkness with no discernible shape or structure. But God, in his infinite wisdom and power, spoke into the void and brought forth creation. With a word, he separated the light from the darkness, establishing day and night. He shaped the land and the seas, breathing life into every living creature. From the smallest insect to the towering mountains, nothing was too great or too small for him to create. In his image, he fashioned humans, filling them with his breath and endowing them with purpose and love. Like the earth in its initial state, our lives can often feel formless and empty. We may be plagued by doubts, regrets, and confusion, unsure of our purpose or direction. But just as God did not abandon the earth in its desolation, he does not forsake us in our own chaos. Rather, he hovers over the formless areas of our lives, whispering his voice of hope and transformation. Within the creation account, we also witness the immense power of God's spoken word. By merely speaking, he brings order, structure, and life to the formless earth. This teaches us that we serve a God whose words have creative authority and can bring about transformation in our own lives. Ex nihilo, a Latin phrase meaning out of nothing, refers to the concept of God's ability to create something from absolute nothingness. It is a foundational belief that highlights God's infinite power and sovereignty. According to Christian theology, God created the entire universe ex nihilo, meaning he brought it into existence without using pre-existing materials or substances. This concept underscores the belief that God is the ultimate creator, distinct from and transcendent over his creation. Acknowledging this principle encourages us to recognize God's boundless capacity to create something remarkable and beautiful, even from what may appear to be emptiness or nothingness in our own lives. It reminds us that with God, nothing is impossible, and he can breathe life, purpose, and meaning into the most challenging and barren situations. Furthermore, the Jewish day begins at sundown, symbolizing the transition from darkness to light. This concept of bringing light into darkness is rooted in ancient Jewish tradition and carries deep spiritual significance. As the sun sets and darkness envelops the world, the lighting of candles marks the start of a new day. In a world where darkness seems to penetrate every corner and evil lurks within the hearts of many, it is easy to feel overwhelmed and lost. However, amidst this chaos, we find solace in the unwavering truth that God is the one who illuminates our path and brings light to the darkest of situations. His love and grace have the power to transform hearts and bring about redemption. As we turn our gaze towards God, we experience the healing power of his presence, and his light shines through, dispelling the shadows of despair and fear. Consequently, this act of lighting candles at sundown represents the belief that even in the darkest moments, there's a glimmer of hope and an opportunity for renewal. It serves as a reminder to embrace the light within ourselves and to seek illumination amidst the challenges we face. By acknowledging the contrast between light and darkness, the Jewish day's beginning at sundown embodies the idea that light can pierce through even the deepest darkness, bringing warmth, comfort, and a renewed sense of faith. It is in his goodness and mercy that we find hope and restoration, for God's very nature is to make things lighter and to overcome the darkness that plagues our world. And for today, our prayerful thought: you, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns darkness into light. Psalms 18:28. And remember, among the many attributes of God, although they are all equal, mercy shines with even more brilliance than justice. The best shadows in life are caused by standing in the light of God's grace and redemption. May the peace and grace of the Lord always be with you. I'm Dr. Lee.